to you on 2/12/2020. We are now on day 8 of our Commander's Extended Commander's Edition mod with BattleTech. We are going to continue trying to get better mechs and components so we prepare for the final battle against the Widow and the Bounty Hunter. So far we have 221 days to do it before we need to go and make that flight down there and do the job. So without further ado, let's get into some hard fights and try to see if we can rustle up some delicious mechs. Let's see, do they have any good mechs for sale on any 5-tonner longbow? No, I don't need that. Alright, so take a look at the command modules. See what we got here. We got a couple really good missions. Alright, this is Save the Prototype. A surprise attack by pirates resulted in capture of research faculty here in Claire Broke system. At the moment, when all was lost, a convoy managed to escape with an extremely valuable prototype. With the faculty in enemy hands, we need this prototype to be reconstructed. Reconstruct the work of our scientists. Intercept the convoy before enemy does. Escort our researchers safely. It's going to be a desert and escort mission. So it's going to be a really tough one. We are looking for more parts and components this time around. We're good on money. So we're going to take the Banshee, the Battle Master. We're going to take the longbow out and throw in, let's see, either the Ryan, I'm sorry, 1320, or the Grasshopper. We're going to throw in the Grasshopper. Move some people around a bit. Okay, and then we're going to take a tank. So get that Grasshopper in there to do some serious damage. Alright, let's do it, guys. And welcome, viewers. Today we'll be playing BattleTech. This is Extended Commander's Edition. It's day 8. We are going to be looking for some heavier mechs to take into battle, as well as parts and components to better service our mechs that we have currently. So we're looking to get better at things. Tonight I'll be your host, Sylv Talon. Give me a moment while I take a sip. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer anything you might have, as long as it's not too personal. If you got questions about the other streams I do, let me know. Tomorrow we're doing Daemon X Machina. That'll be releasing tomorrow, and we'll be installing it and playing it the day it comes out. So it's gonna be a fun one for me. I've never played the series, so I have no real idea what it's about or the storyline. But we'll figure that out like a noob. We have friendly units about to come under fire. Move to their position and provide support. Get them to safety. Keep them intact. Get out of there when the job's done.
Alright, mates. Time to earn our money.
Okay, let's see. No idea if we have any enemies.
Roger that.
They're going to try to stop us along the way. I don't think they're going to show up until we get the escort going. That's when the real trouble's going to begin. Or there might be enemies here. Yeah, there are enemies here.
Enemy detected.
So we're going to move as fast as we can. Keep everybody spread out. Because the thing of it is, we don't want
Confirmed.
dumb fire being hitting all over the place just because we happen to be behind someone. Alright. What we got here? Got a bunch of tier 3s. Griffin, Ulstol, 55, and a 60-tonner. Okay. We'll go ahead and reserve. Let's begin with
Ready for orders.
Him. Get him into cover.
Got it.
Oscill's a lot of lasers. This is PPCLR-10. So the Oscill's actually a pretty good target to shoot right now.
Attacking from position.
Alright. Hopefully he'll move that up. Okay, we got another Oscill 40. Matter much. We love those Oscills. Alright.
Standing
Mr.
by.
Tug. Need you to cause a ruckus.
Roger.
Alright, we're not going to fire everything we got on the first round here.
Aye, aye.
Here we go. Kind of whittle him down a bit. 55 tonner.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
I know that we got 2 more that are going to do some shenanigans. So let's have Wavering go out.
Engaging jump jets.
Want to fire, but I realize if I do, I'm going to have my butt kicked a bit. Kicked in a bit. Good thing that I did that.
Commander? Confirmed.
Then we get the Banshee running forward. Probably take a shot at the Banshee. Of course. Alright. Let's begin with Tug.
Receiving you.
Movement cover.
Moving to position.
Don't want to be outside of cover at all with this guy. Go ahead and unload a heavier amount of firepower. Got to make sure we take at least one of these guys down this turn. Took a good deal. They'll fall back.
They've got a lock on me. Ready for orders.
Go ahead and vigilance. Run right in there. My side to that. Garbage over there.
All weapons
Very nice.
exited. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Kept my evasion. That's good.
Damage minimal.
Dervish.
Standing by.
We'll go ahead and bring in this guy.
Aye, aye.
Battle Master should be able to finish up the Oscil and cover. Alright.
Take
Eject.
that.
Yep, got him. Righto. That was really good 1-2 punch. I hit the leg.
Aye, aye.
Go ahead and sprint to here.
Here we go.
Take care of those 3 over there. Go ahead and and jump over here.
Engaging jump jets.
Hit our side to the right. Brace.
Receiving you.
Merlin's a little hot. We'll just run him into cover.
Roger.
Now in this environment I have to watch my heat management heavily. Okay, Mr. Hostile.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Tug, you got the weaponry to be a pain in the butt to the enemy. So who do you want to pick on first? Let's pick on the dervish. Alright, we will not fire everything. It'll take some time.
Got it.
The reason why I did the jump is get more chevrons and to get the ability to do my little defensive maneuver and to cool down a bit. Now I'm going to be doing a two-staged attack here.
Taking minimal damage.
The Banshee rushing in.
Standing by.
I have to rush. So we're going to vigilance up. We're going to go balls to the wall on the enemy here.
Copy that.
Either they punch me and try to do some damage to me, or I just obliterate them. Now he's out in the open, which makes this really nice. And that's just hilarious what he's doing over here.
Systems holding.
He's try-harding, isn't he? Alright, so you want to get closer. That's nice of you. That's fine.
Systems holding.
Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to have Wavern jump. Try to get a rear assault. Can we get a rear? Oh man, he's just one out from rear. Alright, let's see. Now we just need to see what side he is weak at. He's weak on the left. So we're going to move right here. We're going to get on his left side. Cut through them.
All weapons committed.
Very nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now,
Standing
Tug
by.
will finish him off. And we will fire pretty much everything. Alright, Tug. Let's see you do the shot. Very nice, Tug. Very nice. Tug got the kill.
Tango down.
Merlin,
Receiving you.
sorry, just a drone. Let's go ahead and tell them how much you love to fist, 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 fist,
See how you
fist.
like this.
There you go. Knockdown, guaranteed. Now,
Ready for orders.
bring you up as close as we can. Damn. Can't get close enough to put everything. Put you in close as we can. Keep you in cover. We got that Ossel who can fire a lot of shots. And we'll take shots at a CT 190 versus. We'll take shots at his leg.
Confirmed.
Didn't get it. Good thing we didn't try to push forward too far.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Oh wow, he's coming right in my face. Wavering.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, just drone will pretty much stomp on this guy.
Ah!
There we go. That takes care of him.
One less target.
Alright, Tug.
Receiving you. Position confirmed.
Alright, Tug. Let's give him some hell to pay. There we go. Stripped up some armor. Moving close. We jump closer to get a better angle on this guy. Yes, we can.
Engaging jump jets.
So I'll hit him on his side. Hopefully do some serious damage. Yeah. You chose wisely. And just unload into him. Full vigilance just in case he returns fire.
All weapons committed.
There we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
Merlin, you just punch him because you're too hot. We're not going to vigilance shoot because he might return the punch. He's stressed, so he might actually run. Yep, he did. Get onto his backside here. There's free back shots. Why not?
Targeting spear armor.
Here we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Now the real hard part begins with us getting prepared for the next shot.
On my way.
Heading out.
So I'm assuming we'll be going probably somewhere with all this.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Move order confirmed.
Confirmed.
Want to make sure I got the maximum chevrons I have. Good, it looks like a secured area around the convoy's position. They are ready to make their way towards the extraction point. Keep them alive. Alright, we're going to probably have contacts here. Alright, yes we do. So where are the contacts? Here they are. Ooh, a marauder. Yep, bringing heavier stuff.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so we definitely want a vigilance tug.
Moving to position.
We're going to be taking some serious damage soon. Alright, tug. Give him everything you got. We don't want to risk too much here. We'll also give you a hit. We'll try for the head. No, didn't get him.
Scored a critical hit.
Full
Him
throttle.
back this way. Okay, they're going that way.
Yes, Commander.
Problem is, we don't know what's over this way.
Go into full throttle.
I'm here.
There's definitely something over here that's pretty big.
Roger.
An archer. Just an archer. Okay. I'm gonna brace. Probably get shot at. Okay, he's entrenched. That's good.
Standing by.
Get into cover.
Got it.
Alright. Keep firing everything I got onto this guy. I don't want these PPCs hitting me that hard. Close. I could fire into him. Yeah, it would be a good idea too. Because I have it in water, and this is a lot of lasers that could actually do something to him pretty quick.
Engaging target.
Very nice. He is panicked. He's going to back off a bit. Good. Out of water.
Standing by.
Commander. On my way.
Yeah, that'll hurt a lot if he hits.
Locking on target.
This guy has to take it down. There we go. Got his leg.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Not bad.
Commander?
Just hold the
That'll
spot.
keep my heat down.
Not a bad hit. He missed a shot, stationary shot, basically. See, wavering. Jump again. Time to get in cover.
Engaging jump jets.
Vigilance. Focus on the leg. Juice. Lasers or an MG? Light medium laser. There we go. Got him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Now, that being said,
Receiving you.
Tug can now move over here. Provide more fire support. Begin to hammer that lone mech. I'm surprised that there's no other mechs other than these two.
Confirm. Firing.
This made it a little too easy for the mission type. But I suspect that there's going to be more when they get closer to their objective.
Orders?
Alright, the Battlemaster will rush as quickly as possible towards.
All right. Full speed.
Aye, aye.
Brace.
Copy that.
He's just on guard duty for the transports. Welcome, viewers. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Or if you want to chat, feel free. I'll happily talk with you as I play. Now, let's see here. Know that he wants to get me. So we'll run into cover over
Full
here.
throttle.
Cool down a little bit for the turn. Oh, he actually can get me. Darn it. Oh, how adorable.
Warning. Armor breached.
Ready for
Internal
order.
damage.
This is going to be fun. A lot of fun. Hey, buddy. You better pucker up, because I'm about to target your center torso. Have a nice day.
Firing.
Down you go.
Hostile removed.
And that's why you don't put your back to Ultra AC5s. Great way of getting a free kill. Alright. Tug did really
Standing
well.
by.
The Tug man does well.
Roger.
No idea where they're going to. So I'm going to try to meet up with them as best I can. They seem to be going this way.
Position confirmed.
Must be going up here. Oh, they're there. Wow. They're pretty slow, though. Alright,
Awaiting orders.
wait here.
Keeping my heat low.
Go here. Come here.
I copy.
There'll be a few turns. I'm pretty sure they're going to send in another squad, probably. Try
Receiving
to
you.
ambush this.
Position confirmed.
Best place they can put it is up here, or... around in this area.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Kind of capitalize this area. It's a long trip for them to go from here all the way over here. I was surprised that they only put 2 heavies. I was expecting at least 3 assaults and a heavy.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Put you over there. Didn't get a chance to use the thumper cannon. Hey, Narc 989, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Playing some Commander Edition here. Thoroughly kicked the NPC's butts.
Stabilizing. Engaging
For a
coolant
5-star
system.
mission, I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting a harder fight. Although I better start
Ready
bringing
for
these
order.
guys back in.
Confirmed.
Stabilizing.
I have a feeling that
Engaging
we're going to
coolant
probably be
system.
fighting in this area.
Wilco.
Standing by.
Tug into cover.
On it.
Stabilizing.
Get everybody into
Engaging
cover.
coolant system.
I don't know what's going on just yet.
Confirmed.
I want that cover save. Alright, once he gets next turn, he's going to trigger something, most likely.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Here they come. Alright, so they're landing over here. My contacts and sensors, Commander. Looks like they're sending additional units to destroy the convoy.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package
So
is
they're coming in from here. Thought so. That's a little dirty. Really close to the convoy. $70-tonner though. Let's see what this is in a sec. An archer? Adorable.
Receiving you.
Why am I not impressed?
Roger.
Alright, archer. I will raise you all that I got for a headshot.
Got it.
Nope, didn't get it. But I did some major damage to it.
Aye, aye.
Alright,
Affirmative.
Banshee, get in there. One second. Just kind of moving something around a bit. There we go.
Ready for orders.
Alright. You gotta get in there too. They'll get out of there in next turn, probably. 55-tonner? I want to kill some Atlases. Come on.
Ready for orders.
Bring them.
Firing.
Go right about here.
Full throttle.
Keep out of visual. Okay, we got a guillotine. 55. You ignored most of my chevrons, huh? Dirty little guy.
Commander?
Alright, just drone. Vigilance and rush right forward.
We'll go.
Get in there. Get eyes.
Orders.
And we'll rush him right up behind you.
Going full throttle.
Takes a couple turns sometimes to get in close enough to be very effective.
The objective is secure.
Alright, there they go. We got the full objective done. Let's see what they got. Wolverine. Alright. Guillotine, get in close. Yes, yes, closer. Yeah.
That shot just grazed me.
Alrighty.
Damage minimal.
The half drone. That archer. Time to fist the archer.
Attempting physical attack.
Yeah! He took his fisting good. And loved it. They don't like the Battle Master.
Receiving you.
Alright, tug. And let's see, thumper cannon. Close fire.
Downrange.
Here comes the thumper. Thump, 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 thump. Woo! Got him. Gotcha, bro. We'll actually hold off.
Standing by.
Merlin up in here.
Position confirmed.
We'll give him the vigilance. And we'll unload everything into the archer. There we go. CT gone.
Mech destroyed.
Wavering. We'll move up to here. We got all shots on the guillotine, which is delicious. And we'll give that guillotine some hell to pay.
All weapons committed.
Very nice. That took a lot of armor off. Nah, you missed. You missed. That's gonna be bad for you.
Standing by.
Tug sees your back. Tug will hold no restraint on shooting you in the back. Really hard.
Roger.
And you will die. Tug wins.
Eliminated.
Oh man, Tug's got some really good shots in on the enemy. So much. Oh, how adorable. Come over to punch me.
Warning. Armor low.
Well, let's see here. I like shooting people in the back. Don't you? It's just so funny to watch them explode into fiery little bits. And we are going to focus fire this shot into your center torso. Center back torso.
All weapons committed.
You're gone.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Got him.
Mission successful.
Now that's what you call Swiss cheese. On a budget. Welcome, viewers. Feel free to say hello and talk with me if you like. I will enjoy a nice conversation with you if you like. Alright, let's see. Anything I want. Those are good. I'll take those. Alright, so those are the best I got. The LRM-20 is a good thing. I got something that can use that. And do I need another 70-tonner? No, let's get the... well, it's better than the 55-tonners. Well, I got more archer pieces, regardless. Alright. We still need 90 to 100 tons. Haven't come across a mission that has those mechs in them yet. But I'm doing the missions that are able to bring them in. I just hope I can get some assault
That
mechs.
mech you asked for. That mech you wanted is back
Alright.
online.
Got the Griffin 2. Alright. Mech bays. Go ahead and toss these down to reduce the amount of pay I make. Since we're having to repair him, might as well do a refit on him. We got some good lasers for him finally, so this is going to help out tremendously. So we got a lot of +3 accuracy lasers and 3 really good basic lasers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 basic laser out of sides and torso. Roll it in here. Then we're going to take the accuracy lasers and throw them in there as well. So now we got him fitted out quite nicely. Got a bunch of good MGs here. Got MGs here. Got MGs that can do some nice stuff. Not in mass. We got 2 long rangers. Be nice to get more of them. Because I like to be able to shoot these at a 30+ range. Let's go ahead and replace 2 of these MGs out with the range 30s. If I can get more, this will make this into a really nasty mech. This is one of the new items that they got. I really like those MGs. Alright. Oh, cancel. We gotta do repairs, and then we're done with that. So now we'll focus on next mission. Alright, let's see. Corporate Secrets. This will be in a polar region recovery mission. Kaplan Confederation gets hit, and we get Free World's lovin'. A scientist from America conglomerate has turned industrial spy for a rival corporation from Leo. She is privy to numerous industrial secrets that we would prefer not to fall into our competitors' hands. The Capellian leadership has offered to sell her back, but we intend to use the false hope of negotiations to buy you time to extract the scientists through more productive means. Alright, we're going to go for more salvage. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. We don't have the Banshee this time. We will take the Archer is actually pretty durable. This is nice, but I gotta be careful with it. So we'll go ahead and take the longbow for now. I prefer the 50 LRM missiles any day. Let's see who will pilot what. We will have the Riddick in the Banshee. We'll put Wartooth into the Battlemaster. And then we'll put Galen into the longbow. Actually, go Bull Shark. Then put Ronin into the longbow. There we go. Wait, we got... It's not a tank character. Take Sprocket and throw it in the Battlemaster. There we go. This should be a lot of fun now. Now we're going to use the Banshee and Battlemaster as the decoys, while we use the longbow and the Bull Shark as fire support. And if we do it right, we should be able to down stuff very, very quickly. 50 LRMs hitting at full 4 damage apiece is nothing to sneeze at. And yeah, I didn't read the rework of the talents, so I'm using the talents from Vanilla. setup that I normally would run, but they work decently well, even though I made the mistake. So now I know the difference, and we'll definitely make sure to read up on the talents before selecting them next time. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
This is a region where the capital faculty is located. There it is. Move up, occupy the faculty, Commander. Once it's secure, get the rogue scientists into one of your mechs and head for the marked evac zone. Summary will be waiting for your signal for pickup. Best of luck, Commander.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, this would be a killing field right here. So we're going to come up this way.
Affirmative.
This is the longbow, so we want to keep it back just a little bit. It has a lot less armor than any of the other units I have. It's basically base armor. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Moving out.
Seems to be good so far. So how are we going to plan this? We're going to run through here. And then we're going to... Actually, no, we're going to come around this way from this side. Into the lava.
Got it.
Roger.
Roger.
Instead of going up through a very wide open area, we're going to take the roundabout route to sneak in on the
I
side.
read you, Commander. Moving out.
Move order received. On it.
I'll get a little hot from geothermal, but it's better than taking the hits in another way.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Roger that.
Alright, so the longbow can sit right about here, right down here, and it won't be detected.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that was good. They were all facing right here. I scared them out of position. Nice.
I hear ya.
The Riddick, we're going to run for cover. So we're going to need every bit of cover we can get. Keep your angle.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Now what we're doing is we're getting into cover and getting an angle, so it reduces the amount of damage areas that they can hit me on. Battlemaster, I don't want to waste one shot that way, so we'll rush forward.
Copy that.
This will give us time to earn some resolve.
What's up, boss?
Wartooth, well, you're the longbow, aren't you? Yes, you are. You can do a lot of fun stuff here. Actually, we're not going to fire just yet. I could...
Moving to position.
Well, that is a stalker. And I got a good amount. Might as well. Even though it's going to be 2 damage, maybe 3. Actually, that's actually... it's going to be about 2 damage. Unless it's a... yeah, figured as much.
Ready for orders.
But it was worth it. Oh, that's actually very effective. I'll take that. Just keep hammering him.
On it.
Okay, he ran into cover.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Alright, this is going to be tricky.
You got nothing, you hear me?
No, they got
Come on,
ranged.
Net Warriors! It's go time!
Location confirmed.
Now got a couple enemies here. He'll do really well if he can get into melee. It's going to be very dangerous for him to even try it, but I have enough cover support to do it. So we're going to actually play the football game. Banshee's the quarterback. He's going to be the ball. Quarterback is going to be the battle master. Thank you. I was hoping you'd jump out of cover.
What's up, boss?
Galen. We'll continue moving forward and pelting the enemy. Oh, no, he can actually fire from here. Good enough.
Engaging with target.
Take too long to maneuver up.
Receiving you.
Wartooth. As long as you keep behind cover, they will not be able to see you. So we're just going to sit here for the match and just lob missile after missile on the enemy. Nice.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Stalker does not like what's going on. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ball has been thrown.
Pedal to the metal. We've got an unknown on sensor.
So now we're in combat range. Next turn. We should be able to go at their shot. Don't care about what's over there. 80 tonner, huh? Victor. Wow, they got a lot of breachers.
That hit hard.
Doesn't surprise me. They
Commander?
seem to always have exactly what they need. Alright.
Confirmed.
You opened them up.
That's a hit.
The Stalker now opened, lost about a third of its firepower. Oh boy. Okay.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
That means that they have a Cyclops here. We're just going to ignore the Victor. Go for the kill. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
He should punch out. I believe once they lose all their weapons, they punch out. And he didn't.
Orders?
Alright. Now we'll start bringing the fight to them.
No shooting, just running.
They have a longbow. Not good. That's 3 of their units that have breaching. Interesting. Specifically breaching. Ow. That tickled.
Took a heavy hit there.
You shot me in the back and that tickled.
Waiting for orders.
Alrighty. I need to go over here. Punch this
Affirmative.
Victor.
Ugh!
There we go. Main reason is this. They don't get rear armor on me. Adorable.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, he is just about to go down. That Victor. Nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take alarm 20 and throw it on A, and then we're going to put the rest onto B.
Roger that.
Alright, one down.
Tango down.
Standing by.
Galleon, we're going to split fire, and then the rest on you. So, we're going to put the AC-5s there. How much do you have left? Yeah, that should be enough to probably make him eject. And that'll be enough to do some serious damage to allow him to open them up on the side.
Roger that.
That was correct. Opened them up on the side. Not bad. Longbow is going to probably unload a shit ton onto the Battlemaster. Be smart. Shooting the Banshee was stupid. Alright, Sprocket.
Standing by.
Okay.
On my way.
Alright, get him on the back and side. So I get this side, hopefully I can get that torso.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
Don't mind.
Okay, that was bad.
And he's going to put his back to my longbow and Galleon.
Yes, Commander.
That is awesome. This guy really loves to die. Bye-bye.
Firing full complement on enemy. Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, he's in cover. He survived.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw LRM double shot here. He is pretty jacked up. We're going to throw LRM 5 that way to reduce the chevron. That should be good.
Multiple
Should be able to annihilate this guy. Reduce his chevron. Alright, good.
Commander?
Riddick, you've been taking a good beating. You're gonna rush in there to here. Actually, no, you're gonna normally. Give him the right side.
On my way.
Don't often fire your weapons, but hey, it's gonna do some damage. Bring him in close for the melee. Might hurt. Oh no. Doesn't. Oh, he exposed my leg armor. That's hilarious.
Receiving you.
Alright. We'll just go in and start hammering him.
Receiving you.
Galleon. Have fun. Very nice.
That hit something good.
Good
Riddick.
to go.
Don't have to really worry about him too much.
Ah!
Here goes his leg.
Critical hit.
Down he goes. I'm surprised he hasn't
Good to
ejected,
go.
because he's just about to get a funeral of missiles.
Firing all
Goodbye.
weapons. Target neutralized.
Alright, so we'll get everybody rushed up.
Right, Commander.
Move order received.
Position confirmed.
Get in a position to where I don't get surprised by something. Which, usually I do.
Moving to position.
You're in the right area, hold position. The 4 scientists to the board and 1 in the mechs.
Coordinates
Closer, I don't want to be out alone, just in case I get attacked from behind or something.
We have the asset, Commander.
Alright, that was the end of that. That was nice. We really cut them in half on that one. Coming up the side is usually the best, if you can. Don't ever try to go up the middle of a map. It's guaranteed to get your butt handed to you pretty quick. Alright, so there we go. Got that. Alright, 85 tonner. Stalker would be nice. Okay, let's see. Nothing. I hit them so hard that they didn't drop much of anything. Damn. 80 tonner is a good upgrade. Let's see if it upgrades anything that I'm using.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
I probably won't be using that one. Let's see, bays. Let's take a look at it. Go ahead and repair you. Can we work with this guy? Oh, he's got a lot less armor. This is basically an overglorified grasshopper, about 10 tons more. No. Not going to bother with this one. It won't work out too well. So we'll go ahead and drop them. Go ahead and spend a couple days to get my pilots back.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Contracts. Get more salvage, hopefully. We'll take the same crew as we did last time. This will be in a desert. It's going to be a 4.5. And it's going to be taking the bait. Commander, the planetary government's tracking extremely large heavy mech with Capian heraldry. This is production and most certainty. Bait for a trap. We'd like you to spring this trap, engage the heavy mech, intercept the forces the Capian sends to defend it. Destroy them all. So destroy everything mission. Nice. So the trick of this one is we're going to keep the longbow back. The bull shark in medium range, along with support close with the other 2 mechs that we use in the front. Depending on what type of mech that they have, will determine how we're going to approach it. If it's an Atlas, I'm definitely going to leg that sucker. I need that Atlas. I want to get 2 Atlases, maybe 3, with a bull shark. 3 Atlases and a bull shark. That'd just be so awesome. The way I kit out my Atlases, 410 damage Atlases in shooting. with over 200 damage melee. They're nothing to sneeze at.
Command interface initiated.
We're in the area where the hostile mech was sighted. Move up, try to flush it out, see what sort of trap this is. Stay alert, Commander. Olivia out. So we're in a hot environment, which makes this a lot of fun. Alright. Oh boy, we're forced into a funnel fight. This should be amusing.
Uh-huh.
Bring him over here.
On my way.
Longbow will sit here and cover.
Heading out.
We got company.
Bring him here.
Move order received.
Okay, let's see what we're going to get. Use an 80 tonner. Damn it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All my hopes and dreams were dashed this day. Alright, we're not going to actually do a full run move. We're going to actually move up. Do a defense. Take the turn to get some more resolve.
Receiving you. Position confirmed.
Commander.
Allow me to hide him there.
Got it.
Commander,
Just allow me to move him here.
heading out.
Okay, let's see what the enemy does. It's an awesome. Yay.
Come on, Net Warriors! It's go time!
Alright.
Orders?
We have a nice little walkway to get to him.
Affirmative.
Got a good angle on him.
Affirmative.
Got his side exposed. Good.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Expected
They're
that.
heading your way.
Alright, Wartooth.
Orders.
Alice no longer has any chevrons. Let's light the pour full up. Good. PPC crit is important.
That hit something good.
I'm gonna definitely have to get him into cover quick.
Minimal damage on that hit. Good to go.
Galen, we're gonna move you up just a bit.
Moving to position.
I don't like having a triple PPC in my back line, so we're gonna unload everything we got. Try to take out as much of your armaments as we can. Very nice.
Reporting critical hit.
Riddick,
I hear ya.
we're actually gonna sprint you forward. And we're gonna give you vigilance.
Going turbo.
This is to have the ranged NPCs that are hiding over here, because there's probably another shot being fired from over there. Try to focus it on the other guy. Okay, didn't work, but it was worth a shot. Worked on the Banshee at least. Alright, Riddick.
Waiting for orders. Waiting for orders.
I'm gonna ignore him with Riddick.
Good to
We're
go.
gonna push the enemy lines. Ooh, they're up there on that hill. That's some bad positioning for me. Alright, we need to close out the sites.
Don't need to tell me twice.
We need to make it so they can't see.
Ugh!
Not try to charge up that hill. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Internal structure damage.
It's a lot of armor
Good to
loss.
go.
Yeah, that'll take care of that.
We can do this. Let's go.
Target neutralized.
That'll give me time to recover.
Ready for orders.
Get in cover. They have to actually bring something in close.
Orders.
Sprocket. So, right side, huh? So angle left.
Heading out.
And we'll brace. They have to have a longbow up there or something. Or a archer. Most likely
Waiting
an
for
archer.
orders.
What's up, boss?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep you here.
Standing by.
Go ahead and reserve.
Confirmed.
Come to the open.
What's up, boss?
Alright, so Riddick.
What can I do for you?
Do we vigilance? And then now we're going to charge up that hill as fast as we can. But we're only going to hit this cover here
Sprinting.
to ensure that I get a little extra protection. Ah, it's kind of what the robber said to the condom. Cover me, I'm going in. Welcome, viewers. If you got any questions or wish to ask any questions, feel free. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might got. So, Vulcan.
Yes, Commander.
Mr. Vulcan, you've come to play.
On the move.
I shall play with you. Maybe, maybe not. Lumber cannon's just out of range. I will play with Mr. Vulcan. I will not fire lasers. That'd be stupid. Mr. Vulcan, you didn't like those those ACs?
Receiving you.
I feel sorry for you. We're just gonna sit here and just shoot you because it's hilarious.
Target confirmed.
Haha.
Scored a critical hit.
Not only that,
Fired up. There's work to do.
not only that, Wartooth loves Vulcans. They're tasty.
Copy that.
Live long and prosper. Down he goes. Eyes no longer valid.
One less target.
Alright, what's that 70-tonner doing? Alright, we are going to reserve because I want them to get closer. Come, my children, closer to your deaths.
You got nothing, you hear me?
85-tonner. Ooh, a longbow. I knew they had a longbow. Good thing I was in that cover. Alright,
Receiving you.
Galen, let's get down to the business of thumpering. Thump thump. Time to bring out the thumper. Hey boys, you like hiding in cover so much? Well, what would happen if I threw a big ass grenade in the middle of you? Have a nice
Fire
day.
downrange.
Bam! I bet they felt that in the morning.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Battlemaster. Not doing
Waiting on
anything.
you, Commander.
We will actually just kinda walk up there this time around. Tilt the
On my
armor,
way.
because a lot of their shots aren't gonna do too much to me. And I can do a lot to them.
Firing everything I've got.
Now, the
Another
reason
hit
why
like
I'm
that
using
and
a
you're toast.
the SDLF AC-10 is because I want to strip their armor before I go in, so that way, no matter what location I'm running into, I'm pretty much peppering them before I go in for the melee. And because of doing that, it actually allows me to get my melee hits in much harder. Did you weaken the points of the points where you can hit with melee? They don't like it.
Orders.
Alright, longbow. I do not like you, so we're gonna delete you. We are definitely going to delete your ass. Alright, let's see if we can get a headshot, guys.
Affirmative.
Oh, he got stripped hard of his armor.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Waiting for orders.
The Riddick. Go in there. Fist, fist, fist. Fist, fist, fist.
This is gonna be good.
Now, the reason why I didn't give him evasion, the evasion ability, not evasion, the vigilance, is because I want the enemy mechs to come in closer on him. Plus, he can be counter-assaulted. So, either way I look at it, it's a
Yes,
potential
Commander.
chance of not being able to really take advantage of it. Alright, so we're going to move you up, get him in range. I really don't like exposing him. What we're going to do is we're going to do multi-targeting. We'll throw a LRM-20 into him.
Engaging multiple targets.
There we go. Took him out. Got him panicked, which is good.
Good to go.
Now, rush him up.
Confirmed.
He should be fine.
We can do this. Let's go.
Hopefully we'll lure him closer. Definitely need to get that archer.
Good to go.
Leave him alone.
Receiving you.
Leave him alone. Reserve.
What can I do for you?
Now we'll vigilance again.
Coordinates received.
Even though I could get counter-assaulted. Just because of the other mech there. But I'm going to put a lot into his arm. There we go.
And there's more where that came from.
Now he's panicked, so there's a good chance he's going
Standing
to run. Especially with what I bring
Location
here.
confirmed. Walking on target.
There we go.
Reporting critical hit.
Ready for orders.
There's a small chance that he will actually melee. So we want to make sure we take that chance out.
I copy.
There we go. 3 panics in a row, and he's
Ready
toast.
for orders.
Bring up Galen. Now, you should fire to here. Yep. Banshee's really good at getting in there for the fisting job. Oh, he's so scared of that, Banshee.
I hear ya.
Oh, you got so lucked out this time around, buddy. Oh, your fisting is nigh.
This should be good.
Did a nice amount of damage.
Good to go.
We'll go ahead and brace.
What's up, boss?
We'll move him up.
Location confirmed.
And just to be a dick, we're gonna thumper him. Make sure it's on his back end.
Fire down range.
That was nice.
Yes, Commander.
Get him into cover. Keep the right side to the enemy.
Come on, Net Warriors. It's go time.
Now, you'll probably melee. When he's overheated, they usually melee. Oh,
Hey, knock it off.
got my arm mod. Damn it.
Good to go.
Oh well, it happens. Fist, fist, fist. Goodbye, sweet prince. Fisted him in the head.
Enemy down.
Alright, that was pretty good.
Successful.
Taking his head out like that, that was actually pretty good. Although I did lose my melee damage mod, which really sucked. But what can you do? Yeah, which one was it? The 15 damage one, so that was like a ton. Not a big deal. Alright, so don't really need another longbow. You're 20. Really nothing good down here. That laser's good. Okay. I got a longbow. Another one we don't even need.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, McBays. Let's see what we got. Bellrock took some damage. Interesting. Let's see what we can do. Throw that one in temporarily.
Working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
Log and note.
80 tonner. Awesome. Awesome's okay. Yeah, another laser boat would be good to have around, probably. We'll go ahead and fix this one up. I'm not going to use PPCs. There's a design that I have for this that works really well. let's see here. First of all, we need to put in nothing. Thought I had another head slot item. All right. So 30 heat, 10 crit, 61 damage. It's medium range lit, long laser. Alrighty. Still got the tonnage for a lot of things. Now I was wondering if I should put in these. Quite interesting to run those.
Lifeboat launch and lifeboat crew to muster.
Let's see if we can. Need to put 2 heat exchangers in here, definitely. Oh, a lot. Wish I had double heat tanks. I think the heat exchangers are a bad idea. Let's see. I got one of these. Amazing what one of those do. Okay, now that's actually working out nicely. Whew, very heat efficient. Alright, so we'll just continue loading up on heat sinks. Then we'll put the rest into armor. Actually, let's do the full armor mech achievement. Let's get that done. So this is what we're sitting at. We're sitting at a incredibly high heat efficiency. Awesome. That has 210 damage output all the time, everywhere, all the time. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just 210 damage. 120 melee damage right off the bat. Not half bad. And full 360 armor. Little insane. But I believe once that's in the works, I'll get an achievement for that.
On it.
Once it gets
When
done.
that's done.
Alright, so we have to wait anyways for some mechs to get done. And hold off on the Battle Master. Let's just bring him into play. I want to see how he does. No, I shouldn't do it like that.
Job's done, Commander.
Yep, tank up. Got the achievement. That's sweet. First time I've been able to do that. Alright, let's see. We have pilots that do need to have themselves leveled up.
Good to go.
Training complete.
Nice.
Awaiting orders.
Mech warrior training complete.
Standing by.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Commander?
Standing by.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes,
Alrighty.
Commander.
He's getting the skills he needs.
Training confirmed, Commander.
It's a lot of experience for that one guy. Finally got 7 there.
Training complete.
Alright, that's good. We're actually doing really well. Alright, next contract. 4-star mission. We'll do the secure borders. This will be in the Highlands. It's going to be a battle. Commander, local government surveillance teams have picked up what they believe to be a signature of an active patrol pirate mechs engaging renegades near the borders of our holdings on this planet. This technically is not in violation of our sovereignty, but it's clearly provocation. We need you to send a message. Destroying the patrol mech should you encounter any pirate units, there will be a bonus for destroying those as well. Alright, sweet. Alright, so we're going to take more salvage. We're going to take the longbow out. We're going to pick different pilots. Keep Galen in there. We're going to take the Awesome and see how that runs. This is going to be a good test. We'll put Wavering in the Battle Master. We'll throw Just in the Half Drone into the Banshee. And Merlin into the Awesome, and then we'll take Galen as well. Galen's getting up there really well. I'm really liking his combat performance. It's kicking ass. And taking names. Alright, so our Awesome is fully armored. So it's a really awesome. So let's see how our awesome does. Is it really that awesome? We don't know until it gets hit by a possum. If you remember Disney Afternoon, Bonkers D. Bobcat, kind of making some joke references on that, if you didn't catch it. Because he goes, awesome possum, something like that. If I wasn't still feeling a little coughing up, I would be able to actually mimic his voice pretty well. Alright, we'll begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
This is the border region our employers are worried about. Orbital surveillance suggests our targets are in this region. Let's move up, make contact, all the way out. Alright, what's this map
Ready
like?
for action, Commander.
Okay, if we come up the center, we're gonna get hit by shit over here. So we know it's a pirate lance, and they like playing dirty. Question is, can I move up this way?
Moving out.
Roger.
Affirmative.
Hopefully I can. If not, then I'm going to have to probably face it direct. Yes, good. We can.
Receiving you.
What's up, boss?
Move order confirmed.
Alright, we can. And they all go filing down the line like ants. The enemy's probably going, where are they? Yeah, they're wondering where we're at.
Commander?
Moving to position.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
This is just awesome.
Copy that.
If they do have a flank lance, then we'll be able to attack the flank lance direct on and take out their support really fast. And that's what I'm hoping for,
Affirmative.
Got it.
while reducing the amount of
Order received.
what I would take. Like for instance, if they did have a flank lance here, they'd be showing up very soon in this area.
Up a new
Yep.
sensor trace. Looks
So
like
what this
enemy
would have meant
reinforcements.
is I would have been LRM'd for 8 to 10 turns before I dealt with what was over here, which is really bad for me. Now, what's over here is rushing this way. Since we don't have any vigilance,
Enemy detected.
we're going to go ahead and brace. Yeah, they definitely have a long stalkers and longbows. All right, guys.
Yes, Commander.
Banshee's far out, so I don't have to worry too much. We're going to take about 2 turns to get to the enemy, unfortunately. But with 60% damage reduction, I should be fine.
Standing by. No shooting, just running. Got it.
Yeah, they're more close
Damage
range.
minimal.
Standing by.
Get out of the line of sight from the edge. Go ahead and start lighting up his world.
Engaging.
Nice. Don't care. Such light damage. I got 3 more back here that are going to be a pain. Oh, a 95 tonner? Now that one I have to take care of fast. That is probably a Highlander. That is an awesome. Based on the 3 shots.
Damage minimal.
And that is a longbow. Based on its tonnage. Very few 85s. And the ones that they favor is the longbow on an 85er.
Standing by.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
He's in the awesome.
Orders.
Ewan's here. Okay.
Aye, aye.
So what we're going to do is we're going to rush just a drone up with full chevrons. As much as I can get.
Roger that.
He has more armor than most of the mechs here. we'll do is we'll start just focusing on one mech at a time.
Systems holding.
Receiving you.
Alright. So bring the awesome up.
Position.
And let's see how his fire is. He's got some really good hit ratios. Okay, so yeah, that's actually pretty good. Target has only that defense.
Aye, aye.
Damn! How much heat did he do on himself? Whoa! Absolutely nothing.
Yes, Commander.
Can we thumper them? Yes, we can. Let's move them up, though. Can we thumper them here? Let's see. In range, we can do a lot to him versus thumpering. So let's just do the lot. Alright. Oh, wow. That awesome just did a good number on his torso. I might be able to down it. Nope. Got lucky.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Yeah, he's gonna take a bunch of hits.
Systems holding.
Luckily, that side has no weapons all the way up to the shoulder. That kind of means I don't care. Actually, we'll just sit here. No, we need to move. Man. And I hate getting this close to a mech because of the firing that you can take.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Enemy mech.
He's getting sawed in half slowly. That was a Banshee. 3E. Oh, okay. The energy version.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, they had some good long range here.
Good to go.
I should be able to.
For an alpha strike.
Ah, not enough.
Scored a critical hit.
He is surviving a shit ton of damage. That's for sure. Okay, that's not good.
Commander?
Actually, stay back one. Main reason is they will assault me if I go any closer. That I don't want right now. Yes.
Copy that.
Got him. Ha ha ha. Shotgun for the win.
Taking minimal damage. Barely hit, Commander.
Alright, Merlin,
Standing by.
you're in the awesome. Okay, who do we want to mess with first? Okay, 3 PPC. PPC AC5. He's more of a melee. He is out in the open, so yes. So we'll mess with him. I can just sit here or get closer. Let's see, if I get closer, I can get much better.
Got it.
Strip off a good amount of armor. Nice. I can't get into melee with him. Not yet. I will just sit here with him.
Engaging target.
There we go. Structure exposed. Awesome. We'll go for cover. Awesome versus awesome fight. You will lose against my awesome buddy. Banshee's doing his job.
Light damage. Holding.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. You're trying to get in range for me to melee. I can melee you. The question is, do I want to right now? No.
Roger that.
Be suicide to do that. Especially with the awesome sitting there. Let's try to strip that arm off.
Taking the shot.
Okay.
Receiving you.
No, I can do a lot of damage to him, but we need to focus on this. I would love to thumper, but it's just too much heavy armor. There's no point in thumpering. But I do need to move him back a bit. So I'm not gonna skyline.
Roger that.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
We could just sit here. Here we go. I'm gone. Ooh, that's not
Armor
good.
breach. Internal damage.
Getting close this time. Need to take the damage off him for a bit. There we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Armor low.
wood fight is not fun.
Warning. Armor low.
Yep.
Warning. Damage critical.
Oh, they shot my leg out, practically.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, time to hit him.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay.
Reporting critical hits.
No Warhammer. Okay, no problem.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, got that there. Oh wow, yeah, he's just about done for.
Engaging target.
What?
I think I hit something good.
That's amazing.
Standing by.
Hope the Awesome will take some of the damage from the enemies on the side.
On it. Hostile removed.
Okay. He's gonna get a back shot probably.
I'm taking internal damage.
Oh wow, they took out a couple of my IMGs. Alright.
Engaging physical attack.
Not bad.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Heat sink gone.
Warning. Damage critical.
Yeah, they're aiming for those legs. I was surprised they kept hitting the legs constantly. Whew. There's two more mechs.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Commander?
Okay, so that has a little left on it. I'm gonna put my back around there a bit. But I need to get this guy out of
Roger
here
that.
as fast as possible.
Ugh.
Left arm gun.
Receiving you.
Yeah, not enough vigilance. That's what I'm having trouble with.
Firing all weapons.
down. Good. Probably lose my leg very soon.
Warning. Damage critical.
Yeah. I can't get out of there.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Damage is minor.
There goes the leg.
Warning. Stability lost.
Battlemaster's taking a good beating, though.
Receiving you.
And I can't face those guys yet. CT gone.
Tango down.
Now that's gonna hurt up here. Yep, just a little. Alright, most of my weapon systems are fine. Let's see what we got left.
Battle mech. Operational.
Right side's fine.
Leg damaged. Speed reduced.
Alright, there we go. You're trying.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
It's that shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna have to take one of the mechs over that way to deal with the
I'm taking heavy
LRM
hits,
boat. Man, this is gonna be a tough fight at ranged.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Awaiting orders. Here we go.
Alright, Banshee, you need to go over here and deal with this guy.
Yes, Commander.
Galen, you need to assist.
Got it.
Very good. Got him exposed. Horse. Left torso.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Alright. All I'm trying to do is survive.
Orders.
Alright, let's play the game.
On my way.
So now I have the buff, finally, a long ass time to get it. Alright, so what is going to be easier to kill? It'll be... him.
Confirmed. Firing.
Okay. The fact that they can still see him is because of that damn one mech. I'm gonna milk it as much as I can, though.
Damage minimal.
Losing armor.
That's fine. You could shoot through the ground, and I can't. Alright.
I'm here.
Waiting for orders. On my way. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Commander.
There we go. Keep hammering. It's fine.
Warning. Damage critical.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's see here. Want to do a frontal hit?
Moving to position. Attempting physical attack.
There we go. They should no longer be able to see him.
Tango down.
Okay.
I'm under heavy fire.
A lot of stuff.
Reporting. Major armor lost.
Making them overheat themselves trying to deal with me.
Ejected.
Friendly.
Wow! And it didn't even get panicked at all, and then suddenly panics.
Ready for orders.
That is utter BS. We'll move to here.
I copy.
That was just utter BS. That shouldn't have happened. Alright. But we're gonna
Fire down range.
hit him with some fun stuff. Here comes the thumper.
Standing by.
Merlin.
Acknowledged.
Let's play with them.
Confirmed.
There we go. The dragon's hurt.
Standing by.
Okay, so left arm is hurt. We'll just move normally.
Copy that. Hot damn, let's do this!
Get them all funneled over there. It's a lot of damage they're dishing out, though. They have a hard time shooting, that's good. Awesome's doing its job.
Commander.
Dragon can be shot, and so can he. But I only want to make it so I can see one right now.
On my way.
Don't have enough to give him vigilance yet.
Copy that.
Ready for orders.
Keep the angle we're in. Oh wow, I screwed that up. No, I didn't. Getting that dragon.
Aye, aye. Affirmative.
Alright. Try to take some of the heat off of the Awesome.
Come on, people, let's make it happen!
Not a big deal.
My armor is getting ripped off.
Okay. It's fine.
Taking minimal damage.
Oh, you're backing up. Oh, you can see me. Okay, it's fine. It's kind of a wish-washy back and forth fight at the moment. But it's going to be more
Good to
fun
go.
here in a sec. When I do this.
Fire down range.
Very nice.
I'm here.
Go ahead and confirm. Stay where we are. Try to nail that dragon out.
Targeting for an alpha thrust.
Got him. That's a 3-on-3
Mech
fight.
destroyed.
3-on-3, dig dug.
Commander,
Alright. Could get in close, and that's a lot of firepower that can come my way. So let's limit it a bit. Guillotine. I can actually probably kill that.
move order confirmed.
We'll take the risk. Alright. Very nice.
Target's taken a critical hit. No retreat.
Oh, an arm mod destroyed.
Big hit. That was a big hit.
Damn. That War Master is annoying the hell out of me. Guillotine has nothing. Only a laser. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring in my shark to absorb
Barely hit.
some armor. Since these guys are so low and they don't have as much
Waiting for orders.
firepower, I can actually bring this guy in for some good damage now.
Moving out.
He's done quite a bit. Let's see.
Target confirmed.
There we
That's
go.
a kill.
Orders.
Merlin can take the hits for a bit. He's got some good armor on him. Let's see. War Master we should focus on now.
Firing all weapons.
There we go. Let's open them up.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Taking the south. Scored a critical hit.
Sync. Nice. Don't mind. He's just putting himself in a bad position.
Light damage, Commander.
Alright.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Back him out of the fight a bit.
Affirmative.
Standing by.
Now this is where I'll fire everything into the War Master. Warhammer, sorry. This one's making me think quite a bit.
Firing.
There we go. Got him.
Target eliminated.
Commander.
Merlin will stay right there. I'll give him vigilance.
Locking in all weapon systems.
There we go. Open him up.
Losing armor.
Alright, he just opened himself up quite good there.
Ready for orders.
Should be able to kill him on this turn. We'll go ahead and try to hit him in the head since we've got a higher gain of arc with straight fire. Ugh, didn't get him.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Get in close for the machine guns to do their job. There we go.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Give him the other side. Take off 2 lasers.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Effectively
Critical
gutted
hit,
him.
Commander.
Yeah, he's really screwed. He's got nothing. Just a central laser.
Yes, Commander. Target confirmed. Scored a critical hit.
There we go.
AC-10.
Fat payday at the end? No, not really.
Successful.
That was kind of a bill. But that was actually a good fight. That actually gave me an interesting little challenge. Hopefully we gain some good mechs out of this. Okay, so I lost my cockpit mod. Oh. That's actually... That kind of sucked. Because of the eject. We lost so much stuff on him. Oh well. Let's see. No, I don't want to... We got a stalker out of that. So that's really good we got a stalker out of that. I don't care about that Banshee. Oh wow, some good small lasers. Okay. Oh. Get that arm mod actually. Okay. We did get ourselves an upgrade mech. Not bad. We actually made something out of it this time around. Got a few upgrades on mechs. That's good. I'm very happy with the performance of the Awesome. It's really ridiculous. I wish it had a couple more laser slots, so it can even be more ridiculous.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, let's get into the mech bay and start getting some stuff taken care of here. Alright, refit. The Banshee took a little bit of damage. And she lost a useless arm mod that I didn't care about. So, yay. And we're back up to 200 damage. 215 damage melee. Yes! So he's good and tight. Rock on. So the Banshee's the one that came out the best, in my opinion. Let's see here. Yeah, you got fucked. Really hard. That sucks so much. Alright, so... Let's see. Let's get our MGs back on this bad boy. And let's see. Lasers. Let's try to get something in there that'll work. Alright, so 3 lasers. Half ammo. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat sinks. Let's put a hit defense in. We got it, we got it. Let's see, check the store real quick. They don't have what I need. Alright, so that's not bad. Heat efficiency kind of dropped a bit. Alright, so back to where we were. Oh, it'll take 26 days to fix that bad boy. That sucks.
On it. I'll
Alright,
let you know when that's done.
so Battlemaster's out for quite a while. But we got the awesome to replace him, which is actually pretty good. Stalker. Now, this one's going to be a fun one. I'm going to actually make it into a brawler. I think an SRM. Wish I had some really good SRMs though. Oh man. Okay. There we go. One and a half tubes per. Now let's upgrade with the best we have. That's the best we got. Kind of mixed. Run those 4s, that'd be nice. We'll throw in some heat sinkage. The half ton into the back armor. We'll then put in some good lasers. We're not going to put any long lasers in there. No point. I want to actually have as much as I can in damage capabilities. So we're going to put 10 damage lasers here. And then we're going to throw in accuracy lasers for the if we have them. No, we don't. Just regular lasers then. Looking at 314 damage with 15 heat sinks thrown in. Equipment, do we have any TTSs? Ballistic and energy. Let's put a TTS for energy. And let's start with the heat sinks. Wish I had more. Should have bought a lot more of those dang heads, those injury resists. Now let's see here. We have heat efficiency of 78 of 96. It's not bad. With a little bit of bonus to hitting with lasers, which we need. I would love to actually add missiles too. A +1. That is actually a pretty stellar design for a Stalker, for how much damage it's putting out. I like that. If I had better equipment, that'd make it even nastier.
Logged and
So, on
Shouldn't
tasks,
be too
we want that Stalker done sooner. Alright.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Let's go into engineering, ship upgrades. We got 203 days to still hunt for mechs. Oh boy.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Gotta sell some stuff. Just a little bit. We'll just sell our extras. Sell this one. And one more. Don't need that archer. Alright, that'll be good enough. Let's take a look at our barracks.
Orders?
Aye, aye.
Orders?
Yes, Commander.
I'm receiving you.
Receiving you.
Orders?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you.
Ready for orders.
Training complete.
Alright. There we go. Let's get another contract going. Heavy lure. This will be in the Highlands. It'll be a battle. Commander, Free Roads League is tracking the enemy heavy lance mech with a pirate heraldry. This provocation is almost certainly bait for a trap. We'd like you to spring this trap, engage the heavy mech, intercept the forces and local pirate organization sends to defend it, and destroy all of them. We're just going to take it as is. We definitely will need to take in a strong mech here. Take the grasshopper.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
339 tons. Pure adrenaline love. Awesome and a banshee and a grasshopper. That bull shark is just so invaluable. I love it. I'm not comfortable with how little information we have about enemy forces, Commander. Yeah, me too. The last fight really pushed some of my pilots a bit, but we did save a lot of damage overall. That was a meat grinder mission for sure.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we're in the area where the hostile mech was sighted. Move up and flush it out. Let's see what was the trap we stepped out. Out. So. Oh, this is wide open. Okay. So it's up here. Pretty sure. And probably have some guys show up over here. So let's look over to the left first.
On my way.
I'd rather have a ridge between me and them. In a way.
picking up a new sensor trace.
Yep.
Looks like enemy reinforcements. Heading out.
As long as we don't provoke what's on the right, we should be able to engage what's on the left.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
Standing by.
Man, this is gonna be annoying.
Standing by. Let's move.
Quick draw, okay. The 95 tonner over there? Nice. I will be scrapping you for dinner.
Orders?
Commander?
We'll rush you over this way.
Roger that.
Brace you. Move you up and brace. Want to get a line of sight. That is a longbow.
I'm showing minor damage.
What's up, boss? Aye, aye. Roger that.
There we go.
Critical hit, Commander.
Nice. And awesome.
Damage minimal.
Damn it. From behind.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Engaging jump jets.
Rotate armor.
Yes, Commander. Roger.
Wait a little bit for that one. Fire on the quick draw again. It's down.
Mech destroyed.
Direct fire was a good choice.
I've been sensor locked.
Great.
Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. Roger.
Merlin will take a few hits.
Firing all weapons.
Got some good hits in there.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yep.
Aye, aye.
Alright, vigilance up, and then we're gonna rush right into your face.
We'll go.
Longbow, just as I thought. A double turn? Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty.
Awaiting orders.
Vigilance. We're gonna walk right up there and nail you in the face. Left arm gone. That's fine. Try to get around to the back of these mechs.
Commander. Roger.
He's out in the open, so he'll be worth it.
Confirmed.
Oh, you didn't want to come in closer on the Banshee?
Good to go. Roger that.
Galen. Let's see. How badly are you hurt? Take quite a bit to do something to you. You're in cover. You're out. You're out of cover, which means a lot more damage to you. So I'll do to you first.
Taking the shot.
Yep, that did a good number.
That hit something good.
Alright.
Commander.
Vigilance again. Go right here and hit him on the
Copy
side
that.
again.
Attempting physical attack.
Now that's interesting how little stability he receives. You get behind me, huh? You really don't have much. Actually reserve. See which way you go. That's fine. That works out for me. Oh, especially when you move closer.
Barely hit, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Alright, I think I can just sit right here. Oh yeah. You are so screwed.
Target neutralized.
Ready for orders. I copy. I copy.
Very nice.
Full throttle.
You're gonna get in position to do a nice little number on him from behind. That's all that matters. Alright, Wavering.
Yes, Commander.
Go in and hit him again. Now this guy is just trying to get away, but can't get away. Yeah. Love these melee mechs. They're just so fun. That's on his rear, I believe. No, that's on his side.
Full throttle.
One more turn and I'll get behind him. This guy will pretty much force him. 85 tonner.
Ready for orders.
We'll just hit him with UAX.
Engaging target.
Merlin. Gonna rush in there.
Roger.
Time for the awesome to be awesome. Stalker, nice.
Aye, aye.
Vigilance. Rush him right in his face.
On my way. Double time.
Because if he wants to stand there and melee me, he's gonna get nailed really bad. Like just what I'm about to do right here. Do it like a rogue.
Targeting rear armor.
Yeah, he felt that. Like, no! I was being rogued.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Not bad.
Receiving you.
Galleon will continue his onslaught. There he goes.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'll have him dead very soon.
Damage minimal.
Then I'll bring the awesome over here to face off with him. You know what? Let's do it. death from above.
Leg damage imminent.
What?
Warning. Armor low.
So I did the DFA. It missed, and I still took leg damage.
Awaiting orders.
What the?
Let's see how you like this. Take that.
That doesn't make sense.
Warning. Armor low.
Orders.
There he goes.
Target's taking a critical hit.
He's gone.
Standing by. On my way.
Alright, let's see if we can get some sight on the guy over here. No. Go ahead and boardwalk. Stalker versus Bull Shark. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this fight? Stalker versus Bull Shark. Oops, I forgot to.
Standing by.
And she will be running down after him.
Confirmed.
Commander,
Merlin will be running up here.
going full throttle.
Commander.
You know what? I'm gonna actually go all out on him. See if I can actually take him out.
On it.
Nope. But I did hit him in the head though. You get that destabilization taken care of first. Oh, you're out in the open. Nice of you. Wow.
I can't take much more of this.
He overheated big time.
Good to go.
Firing all weapons.
Aye, aye. Hauling ass.
Banshee out there.
I'm here. Position confirmed.
Awesome flanking.
Confirmed. Firing.
I'm gonna reserve him. You're actually firing while overheated that bad?
Losing armor.
Wow!
Yes, Commander.
I like this. got jacked hard.
I think I hit something good.
Ready for orders.
There we go. Got him.
Tango down.
All targets down. Good shooting, Commander.
Mission successful.
Now that was actually pretty good. That was an easy mish. He didn't have anyone accompanying him other than the second assault squad that came in, that we assaulted first. Looking at the map, I thought, you know what? The best place that it was going to probably come at was the left. And I was right. Kind of get game sense when you're... Okay, longbow, archer, ultra. Let's see. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that'll be good. Actually... Oh, I want that. But I need this, though. Be the gyro? No. Okay, there we go. That was not half bad. We got ourselves some pretty good stuff today. Lost some equipment. Didn't lose any pilots. We got a few good new mechs, which I'm really happy to have in my arsenal. Can't wait for that stalker to come out. Try that baby out. That looks 310 damage. Alright. As you board, Yang asks you to meet him in the mech bay. When you arrive, you find him grinning in front of a load of unidentifiable scrap. Commander, we got enough salvage to build a mech completely, but he pauses dramatically. I could gobble together the salvage from a couple related mechs if you want to build something else. What do you think? He grins like a kid at Camu's shop. Which one we should build? Archer 2R or 2S? I think I have the R, so let's do the S. Tell Yang you want him to build the Archer 2S. His eyes light up. I can't wait to get started. He starts moving behind a pile of scrap and calls out, "Oh, don't forget to submit the work order to the ready. The mech when you want to get started on the refit. Remember, the less pieces of this variant you gave me, the longer it'll take to get the full working order." That's fine. That's actually not bad. Oh, what? Stop.
Got a new financial report
Darn
for
it.
you, Commander.
Evil thing. Stop. Alright, mech bays. Let's see what we got for mechs. Yeah, we have an Archer R. Battlemaster Financial. Be right over here. Oh, it's the, nice. It's the 4-slot version. That'll be good to keep. Alright. Let's get that stalker done. Might as well. Can't wait to play with it. Strolling down the hall, you collide with Wartooth. He seems to be in a hurry. Oh, Commander! I was looking for Darius, but you'll do. Ronan is on the verge of a brawl with Merlin. They need somebody to remind them they're teammates, not enemies. You raise your eyebrows. You have command experience, don't you, Wartooth? Wartooth blinks. Well, yeah, but this is aboard your ship is your ship. I'm a pilot. I don't want to overstep my authority. Make this a learning exercise. You say, in an outfit like this, you only get promoted if you take the initiative. You pause meaningfully. Wartooth looks thoughtfully. Then, without another word, she returns down the corridor. Later, you hear Wartooth dragging both bickering mech warriors to the med bay to have bruised foreheads examined. Everybody is remarkably cheerful about it. +1 morale. She hit him. Bonked him on the heads. Stop your fighting. Oh, I can see that. Alright, let's take this new mech out for a joyride, guys. Let's see. This is going to be in the lowlands. It's going to be an escort mission. A surprise attack on locals resulted in capture research faculty here in the Clayborg system. At the last moment, when all was lost, convoy managed to escape with a prototype. Basically, grab the prototype and run like hell. Mission. Sounds like fun. Alright, let's get in there. We're going to take the grasshopper out. We're going to throw in our new crunchity munchity stalker and see what this bad boy can do. He looks really delicious and fun to play with. So, without further ado, let's go in there and light up their lives. 354 tons of pure adrenaline fun. So hopefully I got enough ammo for this bad boy. 6 tons of ammo I think is more than enough. It's got some pretty decent heat sinkage, so that's good. We also got the Awesome in there as well, and along with the Banshee melee spec. I think we're going to do real well, boys. We're going to do real well. I still need to get a 100-ton mech. I really need at least 2 of those. Or at least 1 and 2 90s. Or maybe even 2 stalkers. That's 310 damage in the face. And the way I build them is pretty gnarly. Go for brawler range, not long range and brawler. You get more out of it when you do brawler. That's for sure. Alright, we're going to begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Friendly units about to come under fire. Move to their position and provide support. Get them to safety, keep them intact, and get them out of there when the job's done. Alright, so they're there.
Got a sensor trace.
Aye, aye.
Sensor trace. They're all over. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be rough.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Move the Banshee up since he's a tank. We'll have him brace. Dare use a Battle Master against me? Now you anger me.
Receiving you. Location confirmed.
Galleon, time for you to show them their ways. I should have used it on the guy over there. Oh well.
Aye, aye.
Here we go. Oh, champion. They're trying to be adorably cute, aren't they?
Systems holding.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Merlin has really good aim on
Moving
him.
to position.
Wow. Absolutely no heat gen, practically. And a quick draw. Oh man. over into cover here.
Full throttle.
Once he gets out of his run phase. Okay, there's a lot of mechs here. Awesome. I want to be able to gun them down hard. Seriously? At that range, you're going to try to shoot that weapon. That's terrifying. Like stupid. Oh yeah, that's really good range. Alright, let's begin with
Awaiting orders.
Banshee. We're just gonna go straight
On the
into the
move.
center chest.
Let's see how you like this.
Oh, that champion mech is getting
Order
brutalized.
critical hit.
Call yourself a champion? I'll call you a chumpion. You couldn't even take one blow. Alright, Wavering.
Ready for orders.
Actually, Gillian. Back up, get into cover.
On my way.
See what we got here. You are screwed pretty good. You are annoying. Alright, so we'll put these on A. The rest on B.
Affirmative.
Okay, one down.
Mech destroyed.
The champion was destroyed. Alright, that's fine.
Damage minimal.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Gonna put some damage on the quick draw.
Roger.
Wanted to reduce his capabilities. And then back up a bit. Don't care about return fire because it's pretty damn weak. Aim for the head and fire for your head. There you go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Took
detected.
quite a bit.
Commander,
Just a half drone. Can't do anything yet, so I'll reserve.
waiting for my opening.
All weapons.
Yeah, it just tears through.
Enemy
Dang.
mech. Critical damage detected.
That worked out real nicely. Don't mind.
Damage minimal.
Alright,
Standing by.
Merlin. Go ahead and finish off that light. Or that medium.
Confirm. Fire.
Down he goes.
Hostile. Removed.
Standing by.
Aye, aye.
You're gonna make me come over here and bash you in the
We'll
face.
Let's see how you like this.
What's up, boss? Acknowledged.
Yeah, the amount of damage I can dish out is much more satisfying.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Yeah, one punch. Just tears through anything it hits. He's gonna run away again? I don't want this. Please save me. It's not gonna go about 3 or 4 turns of full fire. 3 turns. 4. Oh, dang.
Enemy magnet destroyed.
Nice.
Receiving you.
Yeah, this awesome is really well built.
Orders?
I really, really like it.
Affirmative.
I tried doing long range awesomes and they just didn't perform very well.
Aye, aye.
Come up just back end.
Roger that. Attempting physical attack.
Well, you kicked in the ass. You die tired. If you try running, you just die tired.
Tango down.
Roger.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Good, it looks like you secured the area around the convoy's position. They're ready to make their way towards the extraction point. Keep them alive. Keep in mind the convoy will stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. Wish I knew which way they were going. Oh, over here. Okay, good. Makes it easier. Did a really good job on there, punching them out.
On my way.
Okay, I'll have this one here.
Position confirmed.
Have that one there.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so we got a few mechs coming in for ambush, huh?
Yes, Commander.
Go ahead and vigilance. We'll see what we're dealing with.
Roger that.
I know I shouldn't be able to get charged by either of them. Okay. Alright. Stalker 4N.
Commander? Got it.
Bull shark in there. Okay, we got a 55% chance and
Copy that.
reductions. So wait. Just pepper them up. Oh, wow, there's another one over that way? They have me surrounded, Governor.
Standing by.
Awesome. Two-way fight. Shadowhawk. Cover first.
Full throttle.
Gonna be a hell of a fight, though. That actually was a different change. I did not expect them to show up on the right. I was wondering why only two here. And a trash can? They dare send a trash can?
Commander.
Oh, that's so insulting. For your hubris, you shall be punished.
Ah!
Dare they send trash cans into this fight. Your stalker is now mine.
All weapons.
He is so stressed. Try to beat me up? Nah. It's not gonna work. Doesn't work
Ready
that
for
way,
orders.
buddy. Alright. Let's see here.
Locking in all weapons.
Just stand there and look pretty. Crusader's gonna be a pain in the butt if I don't take care of it
Waiting
soon.
for orders. Roger that.
There we go. Nice. Nice shot. Adorable. An APC. Nice.
Awaiting orders. Let's see how you like this.
Right leg gone.
Reporting critical hit.
There he goes. Bye-bye. Alright. Run up. It's coming up. Might get it. Nope, he didn't.
Receiving you.
Merlin, we're gonna give you vigilance. You gotta stand your ground.
Confirmed.
Nice job, awesome.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Soak up the damage. Alright, Galeon.
Good to go.
Well, let's see. Doesn't matter what I do. Let's go ahead and hit them with everything we got.
Firing full salvo.
Here we go. He's just getting hammered. Okay.
Standing by. On it.
Retreating fight.
Got it.
Shadowhawk's the one that needs to die first. It has more armaments. Got one. Not a big deal. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
But it is for him now.
Firing on target. Scored a critical hit.
Took a pot shot on him. Sure are trying.
Standing by. Hauling ass.
Let's see. Target is center torso. We're gonna take that out.
All weapons.
Wow, it's like a light show there. There we go. Got it.
Enemy mech
Missiles will
destroyed.
usually do it. Go help a little bit before we start running back. Pretty sure once we trigger this, we're gonna have a bunch of mechs around it.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
All right.
Systems holding.
What's up, boss? Confirmed.
There we go.
Solid connection on that one.
Surprised he didn't jump out of that yet. LRMs will probably finish them off.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. All weapons, go.
Took care of him.
Target eliminated. Standing by.
Might as well go after him.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
More contacts on sensors, Commander. Look like they're sending additional units to destroy the convoy.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Standing by. On the move. Firing on target. Target's taking a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Full throttle.
Get over this way.
Awaiting orders.
So you're gonna have to run a lot to get over here. I hope they do. They're way over there, though.
Receiving you.
We're
Aye,
in the
aye.
back of him. Finish him off.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
There you go.
Tango is trash.
Let's see.
Commander? Affirmative.
We'll see what's up over here. Shadow Hawk, and what else?
Good to go. Double time. Let's go.
Get cool here.
Full throttle.
Get up here so I can ambush him with this.
Standing by. Moving to position.
See what this little light one is. Phoenix Hawk. Nice.
Firing a full salvo.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position.
Make sure that I can take hits from anybody. Do not want this guy to survive, if possible.
Got it. That's a hit.
Focus on the Phoenix Hawk.
I've been sensor locked.
That's fine.
Ready for orders.
Crest this cliff,
No shooting, just running. Got it.
and then just start hitting them on a flank with the awesome, because it's incredibly awesome. Good thing is we're starting to push them back. Need to be a little closer for these guys. There we go. Make sure we get them out of the fight. Very nice. Grasshopper. So, Grasshopper, you show yourself.
Taking minimal damage.
75 tonner. That has to be a Marauder.
Objective secured.
That has to be a Marauder. Energy variant.
Awaiting orders.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Alright. Pop over the hill. Say hello, my darling. Hello, my love. Hello, my Clementine. Yep, it was a Marauder. Yeah, we'll bi-laser him.
On it.
It's right out in the open. Why not? I'll give you cover. From what?
Damage minimal.
Alright.
Aye, aye.
No, don't want to waste it.
All weapons
Good stray shots.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Alright, now I'm going to run the Banshee up.
Standing by.
They fell for my trap. Now time to shove the Banshee down their throats. What time is it, kids? It'll be fisting time. Good thing I gave him the vigilance. I don't like that guy. I'm gonna back up. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Carrie got breaching shot. I got punching shot. What are you gonna do? You gonna run? You gonna try to run? You only die tired. Alright.
Ah,
Dang. Nice.
that's gonna hurt.
You're gonna take it and like it. I'm surprised he actually survived the hit without losing an arm or a leg. Must have hit CT.
Ready for orders.
forward. Go right to him and just keep firing on the right side. Keep hammering that Marauder. Oh yeah, he's worried about this guy. Ignore the guy shooting you in the face. Go after the guy who can punch stuff to death.
Orders. Heading out.
Alright. Don't have to worry too much about their return fire. Oh yeah, it hit him CT. That's why he survived. If I only had like a little more damage on that arm.
Acknowledge.
There he goes.
Hope we can salvage that.
Hey, I'm gonna run in as quickly as possible.
Full throttle.
Man, the running on that guy sucks.
Took a hard hit there.
Okay, you're brave.
Reporting heavy damage. Awaiting orders. Let's see how you like this.
Damn. That's some brutal aggression. Just stripped his arm right off. Hawk since he's hiding. There we go. Good hits.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Panicked.
Receiving you. Walking on target.
Then he'll be next, and then followed by the Marauder.
Standing by. Moving out.
So I'm not firing. I'll go ahead and brace. Sprinting close to the Phoenix Hawk. Unit melee. Oh, missed. That's good. 2 evasion points lost. Ouch. Alright, Galen.
Waiting for orders.
I don't care about the other one, but I do care about this.
Roger that.
There we go. Make him really
That
feel it.
hit something good.
Good.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Ready for orders. Roger. Firing all weapons.
Keep hitting him. He's got a lot of
Taking a
armor for a
critical hit.
Marauder. He's like, oh shit. I better run.
Commander.
There he goes.
Critical hit,
Well.
Commander.
It's a Black Knight.
5 ammo
It's only a
depleted.
flesh wound.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Alright. Brought her down. It's pretty easy.
Commander?
You're not getting away from this group. Right here. Go ahead and improve the hit radio show. Then we'll go CT. Gotcha. Ammo explosion. Pilot killed. All targets eliminated. Sit tight. I'm coming for you now.
Mission successful.
Now that wasn't half bad. That was actually pretty darn good. We cut through the enemy. We killed him. Most of the fighting was out in the open from my end. Well, half of it. And I still didn't lose any structural. Yeah, I got peppered real hard in a lot of locations. Wow, that almost got blown off. This Banshee does a lot of work. I'm really pleased with it. I do find that in the in this mod that if you have a mech that's specifically for melee, it's the great equalizer because of the fact that ranged weapons tend to have when you're fighting against the computer because of hard mode, they don't do as much as you think they should be doing. So when you go into melee, it's actually straight up damage. There's no reduction. It feels like you're doing the full amount of damage you're supposed to be doing when you get into melee. I guess they're rewarding you for being more aggressive than sit back and shoot, which makes a lot of sense. All right, let's see. Okay, we can get some good lasers. Oh, I have not seen this before. I will take that. I will take that. Okay. I will take that. Now that is actually pretty cool. For 1.5 tons? Huh. Yeah, I definitely use that. AMSs? Yeah. Very nice to have. It's one of the new stuff that you can get in this mod. I think that's pretty cool. I actually finally got something that actually is something I haven't seen before. Now, if you like what you see, please follow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have about the game or whatever, as long as it's nothing too personal. let's see here. We're gonna go to McBay and see what we got here. I believe that take this stalker, which is awesome. And let's see. EMS on that. Actually, stalker I don't want to mess with. But I do know a mech that can take it. That'd be awesome. And you know what I mean? An awesome. Because it has so much anyways, it doesn't matter. Heat efficiency doesn't matter. Alright, AMS. Oh wow. Only one slot? I like that. Okay. And then barely registers anything. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice mech. So it's a +3 missile defense aura, negative 25% damage of incoming missile damage. So that reduces it by 1 point, literally, or 2, depending on what's being fired. So 1 point for regular missiles, 2 points for 1 point for LRMs, 2 points for SRMs. That's not bad. I like that. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So that's not bad. Let's go to pilots real quick. So we got 194 days left before we take on the bounty hunter.
Standing by.
Yes, Commander.
Mech Warrior training complete.
I really want to
Awaiting
get
orders.
4 pilots capable of fighting that.
Training complete.
That's why I'm focusing on 4
Receiving
pilots.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Reporting. Commander?
Good to go.
Orders. Commander?
Standing by.
Receiving you.
Alright. I want to thank everyone for watching us play some BattleTech this evening, the Extended Commanders Edition, which is a mod you can find at Nexus Mods. If you are interested in this, it will add a whole bunch of new mechs for you. It'll add a whole new equipment. It does change things around a little bit, so make sure you pay attention to the talents for the pilots, so this way you understand where you want to go. But it's a great mod. In hard mode, it does give you a challenge. It may seem like what I was doing tonight was pretty easy. Trust me, it wasn't. I had to do a lot of thinking in order to make sure that I faced correctly, I did things properly in order to reduce the incoming damage as much as possible. One of the key things about doing hard mode is make sure you focus fire. Take down one mech at a time. No matter what you have to do, just take them down as quickly as possible. But anyways, that being said, tomorrow evening we're going to be streaming a new game that is coming out tomorrow. It's Daemon X Machina. So hopefully you'll be there for me to play this game. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the backstory, nothing. I'm just jumping in and playing. It's on the Switch. If you play Nintendo Switch, that's where you can see it currently. They're bringing it over to PC. It looks pretty awesome. On top of that, Friday we're doing Mech Warrior 5. I do need pilots. If you want to join in with me, you can run all my stuff, play with all my stuff, and we'll do missions and have fun. I do have Discord available, so that way we can chat while we play, so that way we can keep communication. Or if you need help in your campaign missions, or just need help in general, just to build up cash flow, mechs, whatever, ask me. I'll be more than happy to be a pilot for you. So just let me know. Tomorrow, anyways, to finish up, I'm gonna check to see if there's someone that I know that is streaming, and see whether or not we can do a raid on them. So please be patient and wait a few minutes. I'm gonna check to see who we can raid. Okay. See if Chronic Toast is on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, I found someone playing Mech Warrior Online actually. Apostle OFC. We'll go ahead and raid him. All right, let me go ahead and set this up. Give me a few moments. Make sure that I spelled that correctly. All right, everybody, get ready. Let's do this raid. We're raiding Apostle OFC. He is playing MechWarrior Online. Give a shout out, say hello, whatnot. Let's go ahead and get people lined up. Come on, hit that ready button. Come on, come on. All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raiding now. There we go. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Sylv Talon out.